In order for secure certificate authentication and logging of events and troubleshooting to work effectively, every ESXi host needs to have accurate date and time. And to do this, it's highly recommended to configure NTP, also known as the Network Time Protocol, on each host. That way, each host will retrieve accurate time on a regular basis and ensure that the time is never wrong. We're here in the vSphere client on our new ESXi host, and to configure the Network Time Protocol, we're going to go into Manage, and then inside the System tab, we'll go to Time and Date. Notice that it says the current date and time here, that the NTP service is stopped, and there are no NTP servers configured. Here you can edit the NTP settings. You also have the option to use what they call Precision Time Protocol. It is an alternative to NTP. In my opinion, NTP is much more common, but PTP uses multicast packets and it can adjust the time on a server more quickly if that server's time is out of sync. In our case, we'll be using NTP, and we'll click here to use the Network Time Protocol. We'll configure the NTP service to start up with the host and stop with the host. And then we'll use pool.ntp.org, which isn't just a single NTP server, but is a pool of very widely used Network Time Protocol servers out on the internet. Now, if you have an internal NTP server, then you're welcome to use that here instead. I'll click Save, and notice that our NTP server here is now pool.ntp.org, but the NTP service is still stopped. It will be started, of course, when we reboot this host. But if we don't want to wait for that, we can click here on the Actions button and actually immediately start the NTP service. You would think that you could click on the Actions button here for the NTP service to start. However, I clicked quite a few times and nothing would happen. And I thought maybe it was my web browser, so I tried a different web browser, but it would appear that currently the Actions button actually does nothing here. To enable the NTP service to start right away, instead of waiting for a reboot, you actually go to Services and then to NTPD, right here, the NTP daemon, and click Start. That will start up the daemon right now, and I'll go ahead and click Refresh, and you can see the NTPD is currently running. If I go back to System here, I'll click Refresh on this, and now you can see the NTP service is started. So that's how easy it is to configure the Network Time Protocol on your new vSphere host.